Are you listening? Always understand. Ask yourself when things go wrong or things go right. Where did the axe head fall? What changed? What changed? Which is where a lot of people of God, are there pastors in the hall? Pastors, wife, pastors, good. They get resentful. Why? Because people don't understand the technology of how things happen in the world. I will want Kemi join me. Sir Christine join me. I want one more person. Oh, I will be Moses. Sorry, Ojare. Give her a hand. You should wear wedges. You get taller. Okay, so I'm Moses. She's Aaron. And Sister Christine will be her. Right? And we're fighting the battle of Amalek in Joshua chapter 10. So, Stephanie, you are Joshua in the battle of Amalek because you are the one in the valley now. We're on the mountain top. So, okay, because I'm Moses. They found out, fight this battle because I can't see you fighting anything. This is an audition. Fight. Okay, no. So she's fighting. She's fighting. We take it that she's fighting. So stand so we can see you fight. I'm sorry, but you don't need to fight. Just be there. Good. So she's there fighting, right? But here I am, Moses. That's why. I understand the awards now. She's fighting. Good. And here I am on the mountaintop. And you remember the story. Who remembers? When Moses put his hand down, what happened? They what? They were losing. But wait, I don't quite get it. What is he doing? Putting his hand out, up. Please, what does that have to do with acting in Nollywood, for crying out loud? Is it the one acting, sweating under the sun, getting the auditions, moving from here to America to everything, getting the producer and the director? What does it mean he's holding his hands up? What does that have to do with the battle that I'm fighting? Okay, so he puts his hand down. See how the battle will go. But he's just a man of God. What does he know? She's just a woman of God. She doesn't understand the technicalities of my business. It is me doing it, not so. In that case, why do we need his hands up? It's a synergy. No matter how you try, if these hands are not up, you're going nowhere. That's what it means. So watch if God puts a prophet in your life. If they get annoyed, you're in trouble. But it's not immediate. You can sit. It's not immediate. It takes a while. It's not that immediately his hands went up, then Joshua fell. Said the battle began to turn. I like it. I know you're Ore. Yeah, what's your name? Moyo Onilere. I remember people's names. Don't just go there. So, am I right? Okay. So, you begin to wonder what is going on. I'm talking about alliances because you have to understand how it happens. It was so bad that when David fought the battle of Ziklag, they were so tired. 1 Samuel chapter 10 verse 31. They were so tired because they had gone to fight a fake fight that they didn't allow them to fight. When they got back home, they had killed, they didn't kill anybody. They had taken everything away. He was destitute. Then his people said they wanted to stone him. So he took off to fight another battle. Of course, some people were tired and they could no longer proceed. So they left them by a brook and they stayed with the stuff. When they finished fighting the battle and they won, the Bible says some worthless human beings said that those who stayed with the stuff, after all they didn't fight, don't share anything with them. David said no. And it became a statute in Israel till today. That the same way you share with those who stayed with the stuff is the same way you share with those who are on the battlefront. David did not stop there. He now sent to the elders of Israel who were taking care of him. Do you see? When he was in the wilderness. And also gave them something. The main reason why people's breakthrough is never sustainable is that when they break through, they forget those who stayed with the stuff. They forget the elders of Israel who took care of them. Or they send one kind token that the person say, how does the thing relate? We have to be careful. That's the reason you see a rise up, a drop. A rise up, a drop. Is this a practical message or not? Because they say a river that forgets its source soon runs dry. So Rahab was moving on because she had her alliances correctly. You see, in 2014, we will all have the same experience, so to say. Same thing will happen in Nigeria and everything like that. But people have different reactions. And those who will be successful will have different reactions. Some people will take personal responsibility like Rahab did when the spies had been hidden on the roof. Remember I told you she hid them on the roof. She hid them on the roof among stalks of flax, which the Bible says she had put in order on the roof. This is Joshua chapter 2, verse 6. Now, remember Joshua chapter 2, verse 6. Thank you. Remember the book of Proverbs chapter 31. It's talking about the virtuous woman. That verse, that chapter, as we all know, was written by mother-in-law. Only mothers-in-law, right? That kind of thing. Because by the time you read about that woman, she didn't sleep, but she woke up early. How do you do it? A candle does not go out, then she wakes up early. She makes her husband's clothes. You can buy your husband's clothes. Mr. Adenowo has never complained. What he's wearing, I bought. I didn't make it. Prince, I'm okay not to make it. Just make sure you buy it in the proper places. Fashionable. Make sure it's Fifth Avenue. He doesn't need you to sew it. So that one is overrated. I sew my husband's clothes. I just, I beg you, I buy it. No, it's true. You can't intimidate me. Like Tara will say, I'm not afraid of you. Like, buy your, you get what I'm saying? This woman does everything, but they say something about her. She takes flax and she spins it. Which means, though Rahab was a harlot, she was virtuous. I'll explain why. She worked with her hands. Rahab had multiple streams of income. In Nigeria, you must have multiple streams of income. Do we want to count her streams of income? Harlotry. It makes money. I don't recommend it. I'm just saying it makes money. And it counts meter, in case you think it doesn't. It counts meter. It shows on the face. I'm just saying. 2, they said they lodged there. That means her house was an inn. So she was a hotelier. 2. 3, she also had flax that she didn't scatter on the roof. She laid it in order. The woman was organized. You know how many women are not organized, and you wonder that things are not going well. Until you learn how to manage what God has given you, is not bringing a new one. Do you get? I'm going to be rounding up soon, halfway through my message. So, Rahab had multiple streams of income, but she took personal responsibility. Before the spies slept, she said, you know what? If it is going to be, it is up to me. Can you say it? If it's going to be, it is up to. If it is going to be, it is up to who? This year, you destroy your excuses before your excuses destroy you. It's one of the two. You either destroy your excuses or your excuses destroy you. Nobody can change what they allow. If your husband is beating you and you are doing nothing about it, he will continue to beat you. I don't know why I said that, because I normally don't talk about it, but it's the truth. You have to take some practical steps. It's either counseling or something, but you can't just say, you know what, I'm praying. We outsource too many things to God.